What would you say if I told you you could cut the time it takes to grow a YouTube channel and start making money within months? Many people would say this isn't possible and there is no way you could become monetized that quickly and start earning a good wage from it. I'm here to tell you that those people are wrong. With this new method that's completely blowing up YouTube channels that's working right now in this niche, you could too have the same progression if you follow these simple steps. This method won't require you to show your face at all or use your own voice. Make sure you stay right to the end as well, where I'll give away a secret to make this method even more efficient and show you how you can build even quicker. If we take a look at these stats from Socialblade, this is just one of the many channels that are currently doing this and absolutely blowing up. They have only 76 uploads, which has brought them to nearly 500,000 subs and almost 100 million video views. They're bringing in around 50 million video views every single month. Just to put this into monetary terms, they're estimated to be bringing in 150,000 a month from AdSense alone. The thing that makes this method absolutely crazy as well is not only has this channel got this many views and subs, which is hard enough, they have done this all within 2 months. This is their channel here, so if I just go to sort by and then date added oldest, this was added just 2 months ago. If that doesn't give you the motivation you need to start your YouTube channel today, then I don't know what will. The main excuse people have to not start is that it will take too long to start earning money. I'm here to tell you now that you can make a serious amount of money in a very short time. Just keep watching and you'll understand exactly how. So let's head back now to their main homepage for the channel and I'll show you exactly how they're doing this. So this channel is called Movie Recaps. You can see just how powerful their videos are as they're getting over 1 million views within the first few days of posting. So this video here was posted a day ago and it's already on 1.8 million views. And all these videos are just reviews or overviews of what happens in these films. And like I said before, this is a completely new channel. Their video views have gone from 7 in May to then all the way to July, it's got up to 15 million. So these numbers are absolutely crazy. So I'll go back to their channel now and show you just how simple these clips are to make and that you can easily do this too. So if I just play this one here for you for a second and then you can see what I'm talking about. Just have a listen as you'll hear it isn't just the movie audio alone.
Welcome back to Movie Recaps. Today I will show you a crime, drama, mystery film from 2017.
Now the special thing that they're doing is adding a voiceover to the video explaining what happens in the film. Also, the clips that they are using aren't the full video trailers, but just small snippets of them. This makes it fair use and not copyright, so they won't get fined for it. I'll show you exactly how they're doing the voiceover as well a bit later in the video. There is both a free and paid version you can use for this as well. Another thing that really stumps people too is getting the right thumbnails for their videos, as thumbnails have a huge effect on how well a video will perform. If the thumbnail is great, people are clicking on it and the video is good as well, they'll watch the whole thing and that's what then creates the viral content. However, if the thumbnail is bad, even if the content's good, no one's going to click on it and it's going to get no views at all. So this is just one more reason why this method is so easy for beginners, as you don't even need to worry about the thumbnail. As you can see, every single thumbnail is just a clip from the main video, so it's clearly working. You don't really need anything other than that. Now I won't go through every single channel that does this, as there are many that are popping up each day, so I'll move on to the next step so we can get straight into it. But just as a warning, this is something you really should start as soon as you can while it's working so well. So as you can see, they've got quite a few films up currently, so the first thing we need to do is pick our film. As you'll be making a channel, you'll slowly have more and more films, but for now, just pick one that you know and then just use that. So let's say, for an example, we'll use Deadpool. Not only does this help that it's a very popular movie, it's also a simple storyline for you to follow along with and then do your review. So if we head over to Google and then just Google the film that you've picked and then a synopsis. So a synopsis will just then be a detailed description about what happens in the film, which is exactly what we need for this method. So we can either use this one here, or if you head down you can then find some reviews that people have written, or what I think the best thing to do for this method is use the IMDb synopsis. This one tends to be the most detailed. So on IMDb here you go down and here it is, the synopsis. If we were to use this whole synopsis, it will be around 8 minutes long. What the top channels are doing is then shortening this text to something more understandable that can easily go over the clips that you've made and then also make sense to them as well. So what we'll be doing is gathering small parts of this and then maybe small parts of other reviews and then making our own little script that works to the length of the video that we're making. Movie recaps are doing anywhere between 16 minutes and 11 to 10 minute videos. So if we can then get something written out that will be that long, then that would be perfect. Or if not, we can do small reviews and we can do even 3 to 4 minute reviews and have something even just as small as something like this. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. If you aren't the best at writing out scripts or anything like that, and you don't think you'll be able to write out anything compelling, then this is where my method at the end will come in handy. So wait to find out what that is. But for now, if you give the script a go yourself, then try that. If not, then I'll show you right at the end how you can do this a lot easier. Now, the last piece of this puzzle is getting that voiceover that's going to talk out your script that you've just made. So if we head over to the free version first, which is a software called Voicemaker. The way Voicemaker works is by entering a part of your script here, and then you can then download it as MP3, which you'll then be able to put into your editing software, which again, I'll show you exactly the free version I actually use as well at the end. So let me just show you how this will work. I'll get a short bit of the synopsis first so you can see how it sounds. So this is just the first part of the synopsis. I'll play this for you now.
The opening scene shows Wade Wilson, the superhero Deadpool, in a cab, Ward in the back seat.
So with the free version, you can only enter up to 250 characters at a time. This isn't something to necessarily worry about, as you can use this to create multiple scenes in your video. Like I said before, you aren't using the full trailer, you're just going to use small snippets at a time so you don't get done for copyright. This free version also offers a few different voices that you could use, which is something you might be able to utilize. If you wanted to just try this first, give a few videos a go with the free version, then by all means do that. But if you want to then go a bit further and go for the paid one, then this is where you want to take it more seriously and where you can really start stepping up your video quality. So I'll go over to the paid one now. The next one's called Speechello. So this is the software here. So if I go down and you just have a listen to this for a second, it might sound familiar.
That's why a good video is not efficient without a good voiceover that tells the actual story.
This is the exact same one that the channels are using who are getting 50 million views each week. So you can completely replicate their content now, as I've given you every tool that they're using. I'll just head down now and I'll show you the price of it as well. This software is only $47 as a one-off, which if you're serious and you start making quality content, then this will be pennies to what you can actually earn. Right, on to the next step. So now you've got everything else you'd want to get started making your videos, but you just need that last bit of the puzzle. We now need the videos and trailers to put into our editor so we can cut them up and put them all together. The best place to start would still just probably be YouTube. Just go in and write in Deadpool trailer and you'll find so many different clips you can use. Now, like I said, make sure you don't use the full video, but just use small parts and get them all together so you're fine with copyright. But all of these could be used. Some people are also buying or renting the whole films and then cutting up snippets of these as well. There's a few of the channels as well that are using still images just searched on Google and then with the voiceover over them as well. It all depends on what you're good at, so try a few different methods and then go from there. Now you've got everything that you'll need. We just need the video editing software. So this is the exact software I use to edit all my videos on YouTube. It's completely free and it's called DaVinci Resolve. I've been using it for a while now and it's similar to the expensive Adobe software as well. It can take a while to get used to, but has so many good tools for you to utilize. I did also say at the end I'll give you a secret how these bigger channels are being created and blowing up incredibly fast. So what you can do, which will increase your time doing the important stuff that will be growing your channel, is use a website called Fiverr. I slightly touched on this earlier when I talked about the script and how that it can be outsourced. But not only this stage of the script, every single other stage can be outsourced. So all you have to do is pick the film and find the script content, then the rest can be done by someone on Fiverr. So these are all here just script writers that can do anything from as low as $5. So this here is how singular people are growing multiple channels all at the same time, growing at a very fast pace. They have a chain of people that do each step for them at a minimal price, so like $5 here. All they have to do is come up with the idea and then publish the video. So each step is taken care of for them so they can then run multiple channels at a time. I hope this video helped, and if it did, then please drop a like and subscribe for future content similar to this. Also, be sure to watch this video up on the screen now for other making money online methods.